Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific unboxing. All right, I know it's only been like a couple of weeks since the last publication, but we're ready to go again with horrific publishing. So let's have a go. I'm always nervous about these because everything looks right. You get everything set up, looks right, and then when your first print comes out, you always have that bit of something going to go wrong. But let us have a nosy. Ah, so here we go. Mistress of Darkness, Stories of the Macabre, Volume 2, by the one and only Dale Gibson. Oh yeah, it's come out. Like, everything's come out nice. And I was late because uh, I upload to multiple platforms. I've done that. When did I do that? A couple of days ago. The EPUB proofs have come back and I just went through and everything looks nice. So this is the second anthology, of course, by Dale Gibson in the Mistress of Darkness series. And went for something slightly different. Obviously, I want to keep the same theme between the books. So, obviously, here's volume one. You can see they're similar, but have a slight difference to them. I went this time with Dale's name. God, I better make sure I got the right one. Yep. When you're looking at camera, it sort of turns everything around. You're like, left hand, right hand. I wanted this looking, because of the lake, I wanted to look as if it was underwater. And I was trying all sorts of different shimmering effects, but this kind of looks best. I had a little actually aligned with the lake, the bank, but it looked really strange on the cover. You know when something just doesn't look right in the eye, so I ended up going that way. But I'm really happy the way it's turned out. So it's got its own vibe, still within the Stories of the Macabre series. God, I forgot the count. Was there 10 or 11 this time? Sorry, 12. 12 stories this time around. So, just obviously back. Danny's heart transplant yields horrifying results. Lisa suffers the unwanted attention of an unhinged admirer, and a car crash reveals a deep, dark, hidden secret. That's all the hints you're going to get for the stories. As always, Dal pulls it out of the bag. Great stories, always great to be part of the creative process and collaborating with her. It's always fun as well because we have, in between everything else, we'll have these little meetings, and this process starts, God, months. You know what I mean? It's months. Like, we're currently working on the next project, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? These meetings are going ahead. No, it's busy. It's range time. Was it, go over stuff, go over layouts, go over ideas, how to get stuff done. At the end of the day, all I'm trying to do for my end is just make it look presentable. You know, make it look as if something's worth reading. I hate, and I've seen something that a lot of indie authors not do, is just everything looks as if it's just copied and pasted on a big document. Now, maybe it's my sort of document management background, and that ties in with data analysis because you obviously everyone always wants shiny documents when you're like pulling loads of data. So one thing I've learned over the years is presenting everything is important. So the same goes with stories. I always try, even with the anthologies and that, is I have certain criteria, the way I want the pages to look. I don't want everything just shoved together and run over as if you just thrown it onto the page. I want the reader to enjoy it and also do justice to Dale's work. Like, at the end of the day, she doesn't have to be with horrific publishing. She could have went out on her own, no problem. She's got the talent. She's got the stories. Loads of stuff in the background. She's always writing. She's built her own network. So the fact that she wants to come on board with me, I'm going to do my best to make things look good and make it, as a reader, get you excited for the products. So, yep, obviously the little graphics slightly different this time around. Once again, I didn't want to just copy and paste. So you see the first one. God, give me. I had a page there. Flip sake. I mean, first one was lighter, going with a different look, and this one were dark. Yeah, I'm really happy with this, honestly. It's a pleasure, honestly, when you see the stuff, when you see a concept, an idea. It's already creating stuff digitally. Maybe it's because I'm old school, but I think there's something about the tactility of physical products. And I would not have started horrific publishing if it was just ebooks. Honestly, I would not have been. I may as well not have bothered. Even doing a podcast, at least I'm doing something physical on the camera. It's the same as not using AI and stuff, to just generate stuff for clicks and also interact with people. I mean, obviously Dell being one of them, one of my friends that built up over the years and interacting. So that makes it worthwhile. It's more than just um, doing stuff for the sake of clickbait, if that makes sense. And seeing this come out physically, have it in your hand, it's real, it's tangible. It's not just a concept, it's not an idea. Quick, this is a really good story between two worlds. And Dale has tried a different format, very Call of Cthulhu, Bram Stoker, and I haven't seen her use this style of writing before. So Dale's actually branched out. She's trying different things. She's progressing as a writer. Like I'm seeing it in front of me. Like I go through loads of her work, and I'm actually seeing her not staying in her comfort zone. She's decided, now I'm going to try different things. So there you go. I'm really happy. Like the thing's always like when the spine and everything turns out and it looks good. Oh, hey Chris. Oh, thanks very much, mate. Yeah, obviously, thanks to Dale for stories. Like, if Dale wasn't writing the stories, this wouldn't be possible. And there you go, 2 publications out within a year. And that's not the end of the story. Like, right, I have a certain minimum point I want to get to for the end of this year with Horrific Publishing. Volume 4, Horrific Tales Volume 4, obviously, is the next one. But as things progress, I'm like, can I push the boat out? Can I get something else? Can I squeeze something in this year? I don't know. I've just got this thing of for the first year of horrific publishing, like the amount of stuff has been amazing. And it's always like, can I get that extra one out? But then I don't want to be overdoing it and then losing the quality. So it's that sort of balancing act. Yeah, there you go. Sit nicely on the shelf. I mean, by the way, next year these are going to be on convention tables. I'm absolutely breaking it. I'll not lie. If you caught up with the birthday stream, God's sake, I can nearly speak. Don't know why I'm doing a podcast. I'm babbling all the time, but booked the first table at a horror convention. April, Lee's HorrorCon. So these are going to be out on the table for sale. I know Dell is working on a couple of things. So if you're Wellington, New Zealand direction, keep an eye out because once again, this is the whole point of books and physicality is they actually get to meet the people behind it. It's not just faceless names, that you might scroll through Amazon or other platforms. Here you get to meet our authors. We're all working toward now going out into the public, so there's a chance you'll see us in the wild at various things. And I'd said that last year. I was always planning to do it, and I think that's one reason for trying to get as many of these out as possible, so that a nice full table. I want to be able to not just horrific tales, but at the moment, obviously, Dale and Chris, the horrific authors that have come on board, publications. I want to see that out in the table. I want to see it displayed. I want people to be impressed. And then if through the back of that, to get involved with the podcast, so be it. Fantastic. If not, no worries. Free personal haunting in your bedroom. Yeah, that would be terrifying. Me on the end of your bed going. Ooh. What if we can trap a couple of ghosts and keep them as pets? Use the old Ghostbusters ghost trap. Let them out in the lead. But yeah, I have to say this series already, like, is taken off. No, I mean it's happening. It's out there. Of course, link is in the description if you want to pick them up. I've not really much to say. Obviously, Dale and I will be doing a celebration stream as soon as we can get it organized. Obviously, her copy will be arriving in the next day or two. So check out Dale's channel. She will be doing unboxing hers, and she'll talk more about the stories and the creation behind the stories. I can talk obviously about the formatting and sort of the idea behind that. Yeah, God, like just the tonal, they're slightly different. They're slightly different, but you can see it's part of a series. That's what I wanted. I don't want copy and paste of each book. That would be boring. That makes sense. Just the same idea. Each one is going to be same with horrific tales. Same will go to do the next volume of Chris's Crazy Theories. You'll know it's part of the thing, but it'll be slightly different. And yeah, looking forward to it. So this is only the beginning, by the way. This is only year one. Look what's happened. I'm in two minds whether to do an anniversary stream for Horrific Publishing. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. And just invite everyone that's published, everyone that's been involved with Horrific Publishing and being part of things. Be fantastic. Just do another celebration stream. It won't be about anything. It'll just be all whoever wants to get together and just celebrate, come together to create something. And I think that's the difference with Horrific Publishing, because it's a branch of the podcast. Any authors get involved. There's almost an unwritten caveat that you get involved with this, because I believe, especially in this world of AI generated stuff, of authors who are copying and pasting and doing stuff, and bad faith actors and ones that won't put themselves out there, that at least here you get to meet the creators behind it. You get to hear the ideas. You also get to hear their love of the horror genre, and that's just waffling, but you can tell somebody's a horror fan that, eventually, when you nerd out. And I think that's what gives us something unique to offer the customer. You guys, that you actually get to meet the people involved. And we'll talk about the warts and all that kind of stuff, things that went wrong and the balls ache with the admin in the background. Because if you're ever thinking about getting into this stuff, I don't believe in hiding knowledge in that respect. Anyone that knows me knows I'll help them at the drop of a hat. I don't see other creators as competitors, because at the end of the day, if you want to support us, you'll support us. Readers buy more than one book. I never saw that. Listeners listen to more than one podcast. So I never saw the two being mutually exclusive. That if, say, somebody's starting up a podcast and they ask for help, I don't see that person as competition, because it's madness. I mean, that's a crazy way to think, and it'll just twist yourself up. Yeah, same as the publishing thing. As I'm learning, because I'm learning this as I go along. I never been a publisher before. Obviously I've self-published, but actually being a publishing house, completely different ball game, and there's lots of caveats and stuff in the background. And this first year doing it, like, honestly, the learning curve's been, but 6 books into it, I mean, I think I'm doing all right, and hopefully you'll enjoy the end results. Oh. Thanks again, Chris. Obviously, we'll be together at the end of the month, yourself and Cameron, as we talk about Chris's Crazy Theories, first foray into foolishness. So that celebration stream will happen. Dale and I will be back on the channel as we discuss this and the sort of thoughts behind it and what plan in the future. But there you go. I'll leave it there, not waffling too much. But available now, Volume 1, Volume 2. Check them out. And until next time, keep up the other channel, do the technical things, and remember, keep it creepy. keep it horrific.